Girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done.
Well, hello again, and welcome back to Plain Old Dan Gaming. Tonight we're jumping back into RimWorld, a beautiful and wonderful game, and as you can tell by the title, we are starting a new story today. I hope everybody's having a great day. Remember to like, subscribe, turn on the bell, check the notifications, you know, the bell thingy, so you guys can see when the next episode comes out. Also, link in description for Discord. If you guys have tips, tricks, or just want to tell me something, or just want to chit chat, you're more than welcome. I just got back from my trip, so I figure it's a good time to start another story for you. Today, we are going to be going into the Odyssey start on a ship being chased by mechs. But first, we're going to go through mods a little bit here. We are shutting off anomalies. Disable. That's being shut off. Do I want to shut off ideology? I didn't really have any issue with ideology. I don't have any issue with royal. Biotech was fine. Yeah, I think we're okay. Let's see. So this was from our last playthrough. Do I want to play with the hygiene mod? I think it makes it more interesting, and I think it makes it a little more difficult for a start. So I think we're gonna go with that. I think we are gonna do the hygiene mod. I had fun with it. It was fun designing a bathroom in a ship, and I think it'll make it interesting. Skylights, I'm gonna disable it. I didn't have much success with it. I just don't need it. The Fahrenheit, that's for you guys. Gunplay's fine. Organ harvesting's fine. The self-dying, that's fine. Simple sidearms, easy peasy. Snap out of it. Stone cutting, fine. Extended, fine. I did want to get into... So this one I really want to keep. I got to turn on my fan here. It is really hot today. So bear with me. Hello, Neo Cheese. Yo, what's up, noob? Welcome. How was Hell Let Loose? Double door, sure. Health display, fine. I wanted to get into this. Okay, so I liked this nuclear power. This one didn't bother me. I'm gonna disable that nuclear power. And I'm okay with everything there. Alright, what do we want to add? Not messing with the genes too much. I don't want to mess with animal ideology. Not going to edit characters. Defense positions are actually pretty handy, but I think we're okay. There were a few mods that I wanted to get into. What was the one you were talking about, Neo? The... Something about... Was it this one? No, not humanoid. Modify everything. I'm gonna add it just because I think it will be a little easier dealing with a ship. More wall lights. We're okay. My little planet. My little planet. Huh. Still no Jedi stuff. Ideology. Or psychology. I'm not gonna mess with it. It's a really good mod, but I just I don't want to get too in depth. Oh yeah, this was a RimWorld mod where we could play as slug cats. We're gonna do a little short story of that. It was fun. Just really needed to get used to the game playing again. I know that's my fear of jumping back into Hell Let Loose. Really good game, and I think I've had enough of a break where I can calm down now. I maybe don't take it so freaking seriously. So I want to get back into it. I would love to get back into a tank. Ugh, you got me. We got any mods that we really need there, Chiefs? What do you got? Any mods that we must have? Interesting. We can add those. I'm not adding that. Vegetable garden's fun. I don't care about wall decorations. Running gun. That was one that I wanted to... Okay, so running gun is not eligible. Oh wait, what's going on here? Wrong order. There we go. Okay, so we don't have a running gun anymore. It's only up to 1.5. Okay, so they haven't updated that. Alright, we won't worry about it. I really like running gun. Hey, Yahi, welcome. I think, Noob, are you gonna stick around for a little bit? I'm gonna need you. I don't mind not being part of the colony. I would totally be fine with a noob Yahi Neo. Maybe Yahi will not love anybody and hates everybody this run instead of constantly cheating on me in RimWorld. She always picks somebody else. If I'm just not there, it doesn't hurt as bad. Or I'm just that weird person in the corner of the room watching. I don't know. I don't want to think about it. Alright, save changes. We are going to have to do a quick little restart. Oh, God. Look at all those beautiful emotes. Guys, if you hit the join button, you get the cool emotes as well. You get the heart, the cheese, the little lion, Dan with a dino, the flannel. Flannel Dan, did you figure out the mod you meant what I should remember? I thought it was, you were talking about genomes, and I think it was humanoid, alien humanoids was what I was thinking. So I confused what I was talking about. All right, new colony. All right, we are going to be doing the grav ship. The grav ship. Your grav ship sits docked on an orbital relay. As the crew begins to salvage equipment, you realize that this isn't an ancient human tech. It is a mechanoid beacon. The relay cracks to life to broadcast its war alarm to a direct mech hive. You're hunted. They're hunting you now, and they will eventually find you wherever you go. No, this difficulty is not recommended for new players. Start with 3. We get a basic grav tech and biofuel refining. That's what we're going to start with. We are going to change this up a little bit when we do prep carefully. Yahi wanted to be pacifist this run, so I'm going to try to accommodate that. Yeah. I don't want to learn new things. You're scaring me. All right, next. We are going Randy. We're going to go strive to survive on Randy Random. Now, I understand people are like, Dan! We're going to see how it goes. We ran Cassandra last time. We could go Chillax, but I'm feeling Randy on Strive to Survive. A little bit more difficult. Find no space vampires, LOL. Wait, don't give Yahi ideas. I am always pacifist. That is false. I saw her yell today. No, Randy, come on. But he is pain. I want Randy. Sorry. I don't like vampires, LOL. We're going Randy. The reason being is I found Cassandra too predictable. And I never play as Chillax. So, yeah. I don't like the idea between disasters. That's my problem. You like space vampire, you like space vampires, yeah. Okay, then no. They don't come with health benefits. I mean, we can go Cassandra and go like Blood and Dust. Her losing is fun. I think this determines how fast the mechs find us. We're going to go Blood and Dust on Cassandra. Chat doesn't like it. Too bad. That's what we're going with. Our seed is going to be called... Let's go Neo... Ian. God, your name is hard. Global coverage. We're gonna go. I wish I could go like I guess 50% is fine. I think we're gonna go sparse. Maybe like one tick up from sparse on population. Landmarks are normal. Pollution. Sure. Who do we got out there? We're getting rid of the insects. I'm gonna bring in some cannibal tribe. We have the civil outliners, gentle tribes, fierce tribes, savage, pirates, waste pirates, pirate gang, and cannibal pirates. There we go. Lots of pirates on this planet. So we're going to go with that. Disabling insect generally means less spontaneous threat events. That's fine. I really hate insects. I'm sorry. Generate. Okay, there you go. You guys can kind of see what we're dealing with. There's our mods. We did disable anomalies. I don't like it. I'm sorry. You're so original. It's okay. I need you guys here for characters, yes. You guys stick around if you want to be part of the crew. Alright, our ideology. We are going to be fluid. Neo, stop me if I do anything really wrong here. We're going to go for classic-like gameplay with small variants. I think we just click fluid, right? We don't mess with any of this. Next. Choose a symbolic structure for your religious. Acrotechs are the true gods. They know the moral standard of all the universe and strive them. Okay, maybe that one. Definitely not animals. I'm gonna go with Arctech. Or maybe here, the gods walk on the planet like us. God, my hand hurts for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe we'll just go in bold and embodied theorists. No, Christianity really, Islam. Yeah, we'll go with embodied. Go fluid religion, yes. Try to set all the precedents and start make your colonies as happy as possible. Done. Each person is a free individual with the rights to their own ideology. Shipborne. Humans are destined to live among the stars. Indoors preferred. Eating nutrient paste. Don't mind. Temperature tough. Space habitat preferred. Conflicting traits are undergrounder. Okay. I'm gonna go shipborne. Kind of makes overall impact 2. That kind of makes sense, right? We done? You think that's good? Does that look good? Spirit of life, goddess of life. Spirit of life is going to be Ori. And goddess of life. Actually, we'll say goddess of death will be time. Nah, time doesn't sound good. Raven. Ori and Raven. Indoors preferred. I guess if they're going outside, I guess it's going to be a little weird for them. Is that going to be too tough? All hail the Ori Stargate. Yeah, there we go. I'm glad you got the reference. All right, does that look good? We have a great leader who is the Great Starborn. I love it. We're going to remove apparel. And then the spiritual priest, we're going to go with Night Mother. Funerals, celebration of space, and Sky Lanterns Festival, which will be called Celebration of Space, Celebration of Night. This can be done anytime. Done. And we'll have dance party, which will be called what should we call our dance party? Dance party is going to be called... You always like the Dark Brotherhood? Yeah, the Dark Brotherhood in Skyrim is fun. It's a very fun storyline. Our dance party shall be called... Moon Dance. Dance. Oh god, dance. Chat, help me. How do we spell dance? Oh my god. Dan, Neo, can one of you make a list of mods and put it up on the Discord? Thanks. Neo's definitely better at it, but I will come up with a couple of my favorites that I think are a must-have. Dance. There it is. Dyslexia had to go away at some point. Anytime. There we go. Kneeling. Building Shrine of Ori. What? Edit. Done. How do I change? Small sculpture. see. Shrine of Ori. Done. Delete this. There we go. Ori statue. Shrine of Ori. Sure. And then I'm not gonna add altars because I don't know how big these are, unfortunately. I'm not gonna do it. Relics. Change. Remove. The Dark Catalyst. Hyper Heraldry. No. Let's add in something cool. I don't know. There we go. Dead Sure. Funny name. Night Mother's Bow. And then Ori. Where are you? Not a plasma sword. Not a mono. Where's a long sword? There it is. Sword of Ori. And it's made from gold. There we go. Maybe animals. I'm not going to add animals because we're not going to be able to keep anything. Tattoos. What? Oh god, no, back. Cancel. Alright, I think that's good. Alright. Prepare carefully. Alright, here we go. So, female. Let's get an appropriate age. 19. That's good. Good color. Baseliner. No scars. You are Yahi. Fire. First name. Yahi. Relationships. None. No lovers. Okay. It's a quick start. We got Neo. Sharp. Shooter. For bullseye. Alright. And then our last character shall be... We'll go flannel. It's okay. And... Star Killer. Healer. Star Killer. Alright. Starting with Yahi. Starting apparel is normal quality. It's fine. 19 years old. She is not old enough to have a... There we go. Is it really 19 doesn't have the trait? Okay, so she's got to be 20. Medical assistant is right. Firefighting is disabled. Why is firefighting disabled? Oh god, too much scrolling. Why is firefighting disabled? Let's go with... Yeah, he wanted to be our medical smart person. Tinkerer. Okay, we got a couple different options. Construction, crafting, tinkerer, construction intelligence. Crafting intelligence. That's okay. We'll go with crafting intelligence. And then... Is there just doctor? Doctor. Drug. Okay. Cooking, art, and cleaning is disabled. Yeah, no. Literal surgeon? Yeah, we'll go with that. Oh, I didn't change our name. The Navo Spirits. Or our symbol. Or like a counter bell. The Three Musketeers. Watch as Yahi hooks up with Neo instead of Dan again. Dude, I know, right? Cancel. Yeah, he's never going to end up with Flannel. He's the wrong choice. Great memory. Sure. Great memory. What does that do? Sure. We're gonna give her beautiful and jogger. And then wait. Pacifist. Oh, that's pessimist. Kind of the same thing. Pacifist. Where is it? Where's pacifist? Is it not a trait? It doesn't love me. The game's just trying to tell me. How do I... Might be red as it's disabled her from fighting. I think it's a backstory thing. Okay. I don't know how to get pacifist. Traumatized, maybe? Killer? Hurting? Arts? Is there a hippie trait? Organ farm? Isn't it literally called pacifist as a backstory? Is it? Not as a kid. No. Free mind. Bro. I don't even know how to make somebody a pacifist here. There's got to be a childhood thing. No skill penalty, no disabled work. I thought it was always under traits in vanilla. I thought it was too. Aggressive baller, young, gourmand, great memory, greed, jealous, nimble, pathological, slow learner, super immune, tough, very noxious. Oh. Yeah, I thought it was a purple one. I don't know how to get pacifist. The frick? It's got to be like medical something. Art disabled. Disabled. Plant cutting disabled. Cooking. Cleaning. gunfighter, healer, mining, hauling, cleaning, labor. Firefighting. No skill penalty. Misclicked. I don't know how the heck to get pacifist as a trait. Anybody help me out with that? Anybody know how to get pacifist as a trait? It is in the trait tree, but I have no clue under what color. Guy's favorite color is green. Alright. I'm guessing it's under... I thought it was under purple. Okay. I have no idea. I'm looking down here. The only thing I'm getting is firefighting. Incapable of firefighting. Should be a yellow. Oh, I had it there for a second. Incapable of violence. Violent. Violent. No, not that. All right. Hunting disabled, carrying disabled, docked. That's not... We'll run that. She's a priest. And tinkerer. Alright, I've spent enough time messing with this. I don't want her incapable of social and intelligence. She's meant to be our Medical. Tinkerer. Crafting. There we go. Intelligence. There we go. Okay, so that counters it. Cool. So she can do intelligence now. She just can't do social. No, it's yellow. I am looking. I do not see it. I think I got it. That's incapable of violent. I don't think she can attack things. She can't warden, hunt. Oh, caring is disabled. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying. Like, yeah, you very... Yeah, I understand skip it, but, like, I wanted to do it. Yeah, he can heal with touch. And... Preach health. There we go. You feel better. Apply. There we go. And health thing. Okay, well, if we can't... I want pacifist. Skip it, doesn't matter. I don't want to be a priest. Relationships are not in. We will be starting with better weapons than that. Just as a FYI. Can I give you, like, cruel traits? Spew fire. I don't really want you to do fire things, if I'm being 100% honest. We're on a ship, and that's just death. Alright. We don't care about medical. We want, or excuse me, artistry. Medical and intelligence. That's what Yahi wanted. Yahi doesn't want guns, so she gets swords. There we go. And I want a medical minimum 8 and intelligence 8. Melee of 6 is fine. And the rest is okay. Yahi, are you okay with this? Alright, moving on to Neo. Neo, hit me with the fun stuff. Neo, he wanted to be like something else. I don't even know what there is for options here. I don't know how to change it. We're never going to see the hair. I'll let the hair be a surprise when we open ourselves up. We're going to make you 30. You're 688 years out of time, though. Undergrounder doesn't work. Permanent mood buff of plus 12. Well, that's better than depressed the entire goddamn time. Let's see. Neo, what did you want to be? Oh, God. What did you want to be when you grew up? What did everybody want to be when they grew up? I wanted to be a park ranger when I was little. Alright, what do we got going on here? You want to be... where are you? Sharpshooter, engineer, and constructor. Okay. Well, looks like you got that. Let's close that. Constructor, and engineer. Why are you incapable? of things. Let's make you a blacksmith. Close. There we go. No health illnesses. You are going to be a sharpshooter. We'll give you an 8 starting out. Constructor's fine. Mining's fine. Plant, sure. And we'll give you a flame in crafting. We do need... Yeah, he is intelligent. I'll take intelligence as a trait as well. Maybe like a 2 in intelligence. Good traits for you. Let's go with... tough. And... what does nimble do? No. Fast walker. Okay. Pilot. I have been sleeping cozily in a freezer for 688 years. Yeah. Yo, what's up, Slacker? What's poppin'? You finally caught a live stream. Hey, nice to have you here. We're just building up our characters right now for the next playthrough. Neo, what you think? How's that look for you? Is that pretty good? And getting on to flannel. So, I'm not 14. All right, over here, we're going to go with, I need some intelligence, and I need, perhaps cooking. Farmer's son? Yeah, we'll go farmer's son. And then hunter will give us shooting and animal. Sure. We'll go with a single flame in mining. Double flame in shooting. I'm going to put my intelligence up. We're going to say we're like street smart. Or like Luke Skywalker in a X-Wing. Because I do need 2 people of decent intelligence to fly this thing. But that being that, we are going to lose that. 7 is the minimum. Give me a double flame in cooking. A 4 is going to hurt us a lot. Yeah. Definitely not chemical fascination. Or, yeah, or that. Fast walker. Steadfast. Super immune. There we go. Just a couple decent traits. Favorite color is white. Fine with that. I think you said light blue, right? I'll give you that. Alright. I'm good with everything. You guys all good with that? Yeah, character's looking good for you. Is this that 500% difficulty? Chat has talked me down. They don't want that. They wanted it on Cassandra Blood and Dust. So, not quite 500. We're at, what is that, 300? So, yeah, they did talk down a little bit. not at 500 right now. So, we might have a chance. I got to go through everybody's relationships real quick. I want to clear out those. Nothing looks too crazy. Equipment. So, I did have some things we wanted to get in here. We're in a spaceship. I think starting with some silly stuff is just straight up silly. Yahi is going to get a stun baton because she wanted pacifist, so we're going to try to keep to that. Neo wanted a light machine gun, and I want a pistol. Maybe an automatic pistol? Yeah. I'll go with an automatic. I'll be a Master Chief moment. Alright, so that's our starting weapons. A little stronger than the original starter ones, but it will be okay. I feel like it will maybe be balanced. It's not like I'm giving myself a freaking laser pistol, which I think it would be way funnier to do, but we're not going to. Apparently, Neo has a little bit of a fungus issue. We're going to have to talk to him about his yeast infection, but we'll get to that eventually. All right, let's go ahead and rock 'em roll. Sure. All right, again, these are what we're running. No, not whatever, but all right, you screwed up, and now the mech hive wants you dead. Its terrifying murderous machines will arrive soon. Gather your valuables, grav light plates, then use your grav ship to flee to a safe location on the planet below. To launch your grav ship, select a pilot console and select launch command. On the world map, select view planet and choose a landing spot on the planet. From now on, wherever you go, mechanoids will eventually find you. To stop them, you must find and defeat the mech hive itself. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, we effed up. Alright. Starting off, we got this teeny tiny little ship. So, we got that going for us. Alright, we want steel, and we want... Ooh, wow, this is a rough start. How many we got? Oh, there's 400. Oh, okay, not so rough. Yeah, this thing bad. Not good. There's a bit of silver here. So we got that going for us. It's going to tell us down here in the bottom right how long we actually have. But, so we have a storage unit. No oxygen on the ship. It would look like we are... and 100% vacuum. So we got that going for us. I'm not going to worry about weapons right now. There's no point. I want Neo hauling all of that. Flannel, go ahead and get all that steel. Yahi, run down here and grab all that silver. Let her rip, Tater Chip. Get to work, folks. It is minus 103 Fahrenheit, minus 75 Celsius. What yeast issue? You put stuff inside my cryopod. Oh yeah, it was me. It's my fault. We have 11 hours. All right. What do we want to bring? I don't really care about slags. We can mine our own stuff. I mean, can we break this thing down? No. Can we break any of this down? No. Alright, so I don't see a reason to stay up here and have no food. So let's go ahead and launch. Apparently Flannel is the cockpit at 80%. Yahi will get better than us eventually once she gets into some research, but we'll run this for now. 29%. Okay, that's not very good. Yeah. Alright, let's boogie out of here. Choo. Alright, down to the surface. Oh. Where do we want to go? Probably over this way. Wow, this is a really crappy start. Can't quite go there. I wanted to be by water, but it's flat. I don't want flat. Large hills is probably a good bet for us. Growing year-round. What's the temperature here? Not bad, actually. It's just kind of a crappy desert. Oof. This might be a land and then get the frick out of here because we're going to have a hard time surviving. Very dry. Is there anything that's like nice? Granite, sandstone, marble, slate, and limestone. Small hills. I do want to go with the large hills, I think. I think we're going to go here. Sure. Let her rip. You're going to triple sterilize from here on out. Bro, you're going to need I'm not going to make that joke, actually. Alright. Meganoids can F off. We've got better things to do. Alright, do we have anything of interest that I would prefer to land by? We have a cougar. We got some lizards. I'm looking on the map just for stuff. We got steel up there. We have something here. I don't know what that is. Maybe slate. We have anything else kicking around? I don't see anything. A little bit more compact machinery down this way, which we'll be able to get to, not really with any issues. We'll be able to dig all this up, and we'll have some farmland to make stuff. This is stony soil. Yeah, there's not a lot going on here. Soft sand, yuck. Hopefully there's no quicksand. That would be not so fun. Alright, we're gonna move landing zone just to like right here. I'm gonna take myself off of the dirt. Confirm. Alright, what kind of damage we do? Alright, we did crash a little bit. We had a 56% chance of that. Just a little dramatic landing. Alright, Flannel. Equipped that pistol. Yeah, he equipped your stun baton. Neo, take your light machine gun. I just want to make sure our people are all situated. We are filling with chem fuel right now. Neo has taken his mushrooms out of his pants. We're going to let people kind of fix each other up. Alright, let's go into priorities right now. Firefighting is number 1. We don't want our ship burning to smithereens. Yeah, he is our doctor, but I do want the other 2 to be able to do medical stuff. Better be no children coming around yet. We're not responsible enough for those kind of war crimes. Sure. Flannel is our cook. I'm gonna put Neo as our hunter. Neo is our constructor. Apparently Neo has a growing as well. Mining. Oh god, we might have overbalanced Neo. I'm gonna put Flannel on growing as well until we get somebody who's decent. Plant cutting. Flannel can do that. Smithing. Tailoring. Yeah, he is research. That is what we really need her to do. She can also do plant cutting as a 2. Just for now. Yeah, okay, Neo, we might have gone a little overboard with you. Nobody else can do things like you, apparently. Flannel should not do research. Alright, there's our basic setup. Signs, we need to keep it on Spacefarer for now, because we're going to be jumping around. We're not going to be really going to space too much, though. So it might be worth switching off to something else, but we're going to leave it to that for now. No animals. Let's check out wildlife, what we have for danger. What is that? Armadillo? Okay, cool. We have a cougar out there, which we are going to want to take out. Maybe not solo. We're not quite that strong, but we can bring the whole crew over here. Well, minus Yahi. I will try to respect the pacifist trait that she wanted. Yeah. Let's go into growing. I don't think we can grow on the sand. No, we can't. Let's do something like that. And I want rice. Because rice is yummy. And over here, I want potatoes? I don't know if we're going to have enough time to do all that, but we'll see. We have a ancient generator, which we can claim and reinstall. I don't know what this actually does. I haven't actually messed around with the generators to see how good or bad or whatever they are in between. Alright, we got some cleaning going on at the base. So we have a bunch of flooring to do here. We got to get into Odyssey and do some flooring. We have a bunch of steel. So this is what we can build. I'm thinking off to the sides. We're gonna... Ooh, okay. We're gonna make some wings. So... is that too much? Eight by 12. We're gonna look like a satellite for a little bit. So what does this thing like do? Is it producing power? Does it tell me anything? Oh, it's useless. Oh, so we just... okay, cool. Now, we'll speedrun this, open up some more area on the ship. I think what I'm going to do is hygiene and crew quarters left side. Right side is going to be research and crafting. And that is going to be the go of it for now. I do want to open up the back of the ship a little bit here. We'll probably put like a double... no, we're going to build some type of airlock over here eventually. We also need some furniture. We're going to do some just basic sleeping spots right now, just so our people aren't outside. Cactus. I don't know what we get from... yeah, we don't have any wood or anything. Ancient concrete. I don't know what that gets us. We have some marble. We could make marble beds. Orders, deconstruct. I want to see what they give us for floors if we remove floor. I don't know. Oh, Yahi has high hopes for our new grav ship and wants to crescent it with a good name. What should we name the grav ship? Oof, guys, what should we name it? We should call it the Flannel Crew. We could call it the Flannel Crew Neo's yeast infection. We call it the Flannel Crew Slacker. Let's go with that. Let's go with Slacker. I think it's funny. Let's go with that. It is the Flannel Crew Slacker. There we go. You're in the show now. Alright, seems like we had enough stuff to do this big build. I don't trust this kitty cat hanging out by us. I will keep the sleeping schedule as is because it is a little bit dangerous to mess around with having everybody like doing all sorts of random stuff. So we are able to take off in 3.7 days. We have enough chem fuel to move and get away from the Mechanites. Wow, Your Honor. Dude, you're the ship. You're the most important part of this thing. If you die, we all die. Where the heck did you get the yeast infection from? I don't know, dude. You had fungus in your pants when your character was created. It's not my fault. I sure as heck didn't give it to you. Yeah, he is Jay chillin' for now. Let's... let's get her growing. Just as a boredom thing. Can't do much. Oh, dude, look at the floors, how they lined up. Oh, that looks so cool. It was based off how we built it. Oh, that's neat. Doing a good job, Neo. Keep up the hard work. How many packaged survival meals do we have? 51. All right, so we got enough probably to get us by here for a little bit. I want to have my airlock out this way. I don't think we have... No, we have to do more research on our grav ship to get proper airlocks. Rice and potatoes, rice and potatoes. Flannel, I want you to do mining when you're not doing anything else with your 0 level. I thought you were pulling my leg with that one. No, dude, when your character was created, you had fungus in your pants. Yeah, you had 34 raw fungus in your pants. I didn't do this to you. You did it to yourself. Alright, let's throw down a butcher spot. I don't think we need a crafting spot. We are going to do We're going to do nutrient paste in our kitchen for now, just to start us off. We're not going to build a bio fuel refinery yet. Simple workbench. We don't have the wood, I don't think. Okay, the cougar is... See, this is why I don't trust cougars. Where the heck is it? The cougar's right there. Pretty solid start right there. I don't think anybody's on hunt. Yes, Neo is. Bill, butcher creature, forever. Lionel, go ahead and prioritize butchering up that bad kitty. I love how Yai goes and cleans the field of the blood. By 49, I guess we should get a cooking spot. Yeah, we'll have enough steel here in a little bit. Making some type of cooler here might be a good idea. I just don't know how to power it. It's not like we can put a wind turbine on the ship. Can we? Fungus in My Pants sounds like a punk rock song. It totally does. Like 2002, like, I don't know, Blink-182 or something like that. Not that, you know, Blink-182 is punk rock. Not stating that at all, dude. What was everybody's like band? What was your band that you hear still today and you're just like, dude, yes. Blink-182 is definitely not going amiss for me. Loves me some Blink-182. This ancient stuff, I don't think it gives us anything when we dig it up. Excuse me, you. I don't know who our best social person is. I didn't focus too much. Apparently it's Neo. Sure, go trade with you. Hyun? Maybe Hyun? What do you got? You have packaged survival meals. You have some noon chai, a reinforced barrel. It's a really expensive item you're just carrying around. I'm gonna waste half of our money on not that. Yeah, no. Just, you may leave, sir. Alright, what do we want to do here? We need walls. Structure, not that kind of wall. We need Odyssey walls. Grav ship hull. Oof, so expensive. Okay, something like that. And then doors. Furniture, no. Oh god, structure. I'm not putting wooden doors. We are going to stick with steel doors. So it's going to look something like that for now, our little satellite build. Already over halfway used on all our stuff. SOAD. I don't know, man. Like some Blink 182 or I don't know, there's a couple. Metallica. Like I know it wasn't really my generation, but like I listened to a lot of Metallica, AC/DC and stuff. Mad Iguana. Okay. Would prefer you didn't. I really can't afford how fast is this thing? Ugh. I really can't deal with big damages. Okay, so that stun baton literally does what it says. It stuns. Can I get a sleeping spot for medical, or will it screw up the whole spot? No, it does. Okay, cool. Flannel is getting tended to. Really hope we don't deal with any like nasty infections right now. That would not be fun. Yeah, he is pretty pissed. Needs. Recreationally starved. Oh yeah, we do need to deal with that, don't we? Recreation. Let's get a marble. We'll get a marble spot. And we're gonna have sleeping. I guess here. We get Neo on that. Or oh, he's already working on it. He ain't even messing around. Dude is on it. All right, that should fix some recreational needs. We need to be in space. Okay, so it's not a huge debuff. It is a constant debuff, though. Filth. So we need to deal with our hygiene. That's going to be a whole thing. Trying to deal with hygiene, especially on a desert, not going to be fun. Can throw out a latrine. I could do it over here. And that'll take care of some of their bathroom stuff. We don't really do a wall. Well, wool. Yeah. Well, and then a watering tub. I don't really like making this out of wood. I guess we have a bit. We'll fix that the next place we go. Everybody's dealing with their recreation. Slept on ground. I guess it is. Flannel's cutting up the iguana. Cougar meat all rotted. Unfortunate. Not super worried about the food right now. Like, we're gonna get this rice here pretty soon. Flannel is picking away at it, mining. Bathroom being up will definitely make them feel a little better. Alright, since it looks like you're going to be here for a while, Neo wants to give our faction a name. Our faction shall be called... Oh, what do we want to be? We want to be... I'm trying to think of something funny. The three who messed up. Our faction name shall be called... should be called? I feel like... Let's go with maybe Galactica. Makes sense. Run, run, run. That's pretty much what Galactica was. They were just constantly being messed up. What is Neo doing? Going for a walk. Why aren't you special? Could pop this Ancient Danger. I have a feeling it's not a good idea. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Alright, so the slacker is up and ready to take off. So let's go into production. We need a simple workbench. Right there. We need a hand tailor bench. I don't really want that made out of wood. It doesn't look right. Biorefinery is definitely going to be a need. We're going to have one, at least here in the beginning, until we get stuff up and running. We're going to need to have some type of kitchen. So, temperature, we need a cooler. It's a lot of power. Something like that. Production, we need a nutrient paste thing. It's such a big freaking thing. Okay. I don't like that it's bouncing. A raid. Okay. They're going to prepare for a while, so I don't have to be like super spooked of them right off the bat. But definitely want to be aware. Slap a light there. Again, we're going to have some type of power source in here. Obviously, we're not going to be able to just throw in a nuclear reactor right off the, right off the bat. We do need to make some beds. We don't have enough marble. Sleeping spots are going to have to do there for now. Unfortunately, that's just how the dice are going to roll. Hygiene is also going to have to be something that we build when we land. not seeing any other way to deal with it. I mean, I could throw in like a water tub in the ship that they could fill. Like, I can put a latrine in here. I'm not going to. That just sounds disgusting. Imagine this, they're pooping in this wooden box inside their ship. It doesn't do it for me. We'll put a water basin just to have some basic cleaning, I guess. I feel like the water will spill everywhere. Odyssey, grab ship thing there, and then we need a door. Steel door right there. And that should be pretty easy to cool. It's only 3 spaces. Poops out nutrient paste. For furniture, we need we can have a marble table. We don't need a lot of spaces, so we can do that. We will do wooden chairs for now. I don't really like wooden chairs, but we'll do that. I will circle out and do only steel, because I feel like that works better in a ship. Some stools for working on these things. Alright, let's see this raid. What are we dealing with? Webster with an axe. Okay, you have a grandiose time with yourself. Because when you show up, you are gonna die. What do we have for security? Okay, nothing fancy. We'll eventually be able to get some nice turrets for the front of this thing. What do we got going on? Where will they poop in space? LOL. Just encapsulate it and send it into the nether. Oh god. Alright, they have begun their assault. I imagine they're gonna come this direction. We will position ourselves like that. Yahi is here with her stun baton. So she can mess around. Are you guys gonna shoot? Okay. Webster is alive. Let's look at this guy. Really good. He's sickly, incapable of artistry, decent intelligence, decent medical, decent animal, decent shooter. But he is sickly. Sickly is a really annoying trait to deal with. It's awful immune system, but he has plus medical. Unfortunately, we're going to strip him and steal his piece of crap axe. I don't see us bringing him along yet. Let's let him bleed out. Yeah, nah, this guy is not long for this world. They need a pooper. We have to research a pooper, Yahi. Get to work. Can I do bodies? Let bodies hit the floor. Sludge and do forever. That will come from our toilets. Yes, but can we do human meat? Human meat. Clear all, except for human meat. There we go. And then, I don't know how they feel about cutting up people. Sure. Clothes. Flannel. Prioritize butchering. Let me make sure that under their food, Uh, human meat is not on there. We need some type of power. Definitely, I guess a wood burner? Not chem fuel. Lionel is picking away at that. Obviously, like a lot of things are going to go bad here, but hopefully it gets better sooner than later. I'm going to maybe run with this ship design. I think we'll put bedrooms or beds over here. Considering this side of the ship should stay a little bit cooler. We have a lot of components. It's pretty cool. Not a lot of chem fuel, unfortunately. Dig a hole in the sand, let nature take care of it. That's pretty much what this is. This wooden latrine. Pretty much what we're going for right there. Let me eject fuel and toggle that off. There we go. We're getting basic roofed in. I feel like the spaceships should get like a different roof. Like it shouldn't look like, you know, metal, sheet metal, like roofing. I don't know. That just doesn't feel right. I was gonna say, Flannel, you should be sleeping. When Mechanites come knocking on our door, we'll probably pop this open. Should we pop this? It's probably I don't really want to save scum actually. Oh, dude, that's what I should have done. I should have limited us to like 10 loads or something like that. Tattered apparel. What? Who the hell has tattered apparel? Oh, you picked up cloth. Pants. Oh. Spacefarer. Should see that tattered apparel disappear. Probably leave this door open. What does it say? Animal migration guinea pigs. Oh my goodness, look at all the guinea pigs. Awesome. We just got back from our trip today and the dogs are new lovers. Oh my gosh, she loves me. Yes, Yahi. Yeah, Flannel tried to flirt with Yahi by playfully making fun of her honesty. Yahi became, aroused and agreed to become Flannel's lover. They now wish to sleep together. Well, let's just go ahead and go right into our furniture and get ourselves a double sleeping spot. Sorry, Neo. Third wheel this time. You think Han Solo and Chewie didn't repair the Millennium Falcon with conjured metal? I have no idea how they did it. Alright, power. We're gonna have to do some little magical stuff here. let's freaking send that. I wish we could make nutrient paste meals. Is that a thing you can do on the kitchen? Visitors. You visit away. Congrats, Dan. You finally got it right. Yeah, I know, right? Sure. Neo, go talk to the strange people with knives. Panikin. Let's grab the panikin. I'll take the one herbal medicine. You can have the hatchet. And you can have the hat and the button-down shirt. Swag. Bring that in before they steal it. Missing wood. Huh. Well, there happens to be absolutely no goddamn trees on this place. So, shit out of luck. Get that compact machinery. We got compact machinery here. Oh god, lots of bings and grav core detected. Yes, we are going to need to go get that. An underground supply has must be hacked to enter. Oh, yeah, that takes a long time. Where is it? Oh, it's way to the north. To the north. I mean, we kind of have to get there. But I want to get into this arboreal forest first. Probably play around in these hills a little bit, jumping around here, and then maybe we can head north. Get into some of these trees. I want to be careful about when we enter, though. Huh. War merchants. We don't really have much to trade, but boomalopes would actually be pretty handy this go. We're already down to 7 penikin. Eek. Nothing of interest. Alright, we can toggle that now. Not that we have wood. I wish we could put up like an electrical antenna that if you had a flash storm, it lit your base alight for a moment. We don't get anything from cutting cactuses, right? Like it doesn't give us wood, does it? Harvest yield. Oh, it does give us like a teensy bit of wood. Try to wake you up, buddy. Ends into a tree after we cut it down. That's cool. Aha! We can use our own poop. I didn't need, and I didn't need to get sterilized. Yeah. Everybody knows whoever ends up with my wife gets sterilized. I cut their nuts off. It's a tradition. Very, very fun. The one thing that's bad about having such a small room is the constant temperature shifting. I think it's okay. Definitely good to get a bunch of extra steel. Sandstone, granite, maybe marble. Could mine marble. Some right here. Build our furniture out of marble, make it pretty. Stone cutter out of steel, so I already like it. Sure. I kind of want to go pop this Ancient Danger. I wonder if we can get like a grav core out of this thing. Let's go ahead and save. I haven't actually saved yet. And then let's draft up everybody and get them over here. We're going to pop that. Nothing but an absolutely terrible idea. We get a cooking skill trainer. We have casket things open. Yeah, the Cyclops with the beam repeaters, the lance, and the mini shotgun. Eek. How does that guy have an angle on us? How do they have an angle on us? They're shooting through the wall. Yeah, are you okay? Permanent beam injury to our eye already. Get him, Yahi. Stun him. Yeah, okay. That eye wound is really annoying. Ouch. Who has the better doctoring, actually? 2 and a 2. That's good. Lano's really beat up. Left ear has been destroyed. Ow. Into Yahi without medicine. Flannel, go ahead and self-tend. 10 without medicine. This might end in death. So yeah, he took a permanent eye injury. Flannel lost an ear. Oh, that was a bit rough. That's some serious permanent injuries that I'm not going to be able to fix for a very long time. Yeah, he has an infection, which is probably death. Let's just pop this open. Pick up nutrient sac. Open. Alright, we got some people here. Oh, goodness. They're of a different religion. Good work speed. Not really interesting. Medical. They have these nutrient sac things that, like, we can implant. Select upon to empty sleeve to implant the nutrient sac into a surgery. The surgery will automatically create an LTAB. Select upon or sleeve. Huh. Okay. Well, now that we know we could have beat that, I'm going to rewind because I don't feel like having permanent injuries for stuff that I have no interest in. I don't think it's worth it this early. It was just a curiosity thing. Could have stuck with it. I wasn't too worried about the injuries we had, but I don't know. It's just not worth it at this point. We're going to have to leave here pretty soon, too. The ant infection would probably have killed Yahi. Oh, there we go. Boogity boogity. Oh goodness. First try. Okay. It's very early on to have children in the colony. I probably should have worn protection. Oh god, and we're making more love? Oh Jesus. I'm so sorry, Nia. Oh, what the? Why? You guys stop doodling around with each other. Go put the fire out. That's enough. It got too hot and steamy in there. Lit things on fire. I just think I scratched my leg hunting a freaking huge insect. Yeah, dude, I'm excited for that mod too. That looked like a really cool mod. You asked for it, now you get it. I guess. I think after we get... Like, should we bounce out of here? Probably not for the Mechanites start showing up. We could go for religious stuff. We could get, like, a religious spot. Probably make a lantern. And cloth kneeling spot. We don't have enough cloth. We don't have enough lizard skin. Alright, we can't do that right now. We can do roll. Neo, you can be our night mother. You didn't scratch your leg. I stretched my leg. What do you mean stretched? And Flannel, the Great Starborn. Flannel will gain abilities. Or it can sometimes be better to wait until your colony is more established before signing a role. Okay, we can wait then. You got nice things. Oh goodness, constantly. You turn the other way. Plug your ears. I pulled my leg as in I stretched my muscle. I don't understand what's going on. Is there a joke here? They're attacking immediately. It's a wolfy boy. Any good? Good with animals. Really good with melee. Not a really good character, though. Attacking immediately. Craft him up. Get him up. Get him up. Okay, that'll do. Neo's living up to his name. What is that? Wake up. Oh. Wake up. Grab a little brush, a little makeup. Alright, cool, cool. Steam Labs, a 3x combo! No joke, just bugs in real life being a... Oh, real life. I thought you were talking about game. I thought you were talking about RimWorld, the bugs mod. Insectoids 2 or whatever the heck it is. Based off of the, what is that? Star Trooper? Oh, you hurt your leg in real life. Oh, that sucks. Animal migration cougars. Ruh-roh. Danger, danger. So putty cats out there. Lots of putty cats, actually. Ew, I don't like that. Human leather. Oh yeah, I forgot we can do huge stacks. So like we're gonna have huge stacks of like stuff. Can I like tell them to eat the nutrient paste? Doesn't look like it. There's such weird temperature shifts here. Maybe I should have made this area a little bigger. Like a 2x3. Giving us like 6 squares to cool. Jesus. Flannel's just showing his undivided attention to her now. There he goes, nature and paste. Nice. I don't think that does anything bad for them, right? Planetary habits. We butchered humans. Oh, we don't like that, do we? Disturbed during sleep. I'm sorry. She's just so beautiful. Ate without table. Why the hell did you eat without a table? Oh, a really piss poor place to sleep. Yeah, I guess we should probably, like, move them over. Yeah, I guess over here would be a better spot. I'll give us a little bit of space in between us. We'll make this a medical bed. There we go. End of the world ate with it. Dude, it's a freaking war crime. See, look at this monitor lizard. Just chilling over here. Is there any wildlife? Can I hunt that? I can hunt it. I just want the skin. I want the leather. Give me your leather. Yeah, stop eating my food. Just hunting with a freaking light machine gun right now. What is that? Oh, it's a ruined ancient turret. Oh, you done messed up. Leaves it. Temperature, do I have enough? Oh, I totally have enough for a refrigerator. Slap it like right there. Yeah. Oh, wait. Huh? Wait, what? There. So confused. You do that. Wait. Cancel. Huh? Is it just standing? Oh, it's a standing fridge. Oh, okay. That's fine then. I didn't realize it was like a standing up fridge. So hold 6, 10. Okay, that's fine. Cools a room by circulating air, including a built-in lamp. I'm fine with a fan. Mad monitor lizard. Oh god. You good, Neo? You got this? Oh, I love how Neo takes the bed like, nah, this is my spot actually. Oh no, Neo, get the frick out of here. Unassigned. Flannel, get in there. Bad boy. At ease. Being raided, they're going to prepare for a while. Ooh, they got a makeshift rifle. That could be a little bit more spooky. So if they're going to prepare for a while, let's step up our game. Neo here, Flannel here, Yahi tucked around the corner. Where are they going? Ooh, I thought they were going to go into there. Oh, they have the range. Fire Neo. Ooh, we got a knife. A little bit of silver. Nice, nice, nice. I probably shouldn't be cutting up humans anymore. Seems like it's making our people a little bit sad. So maybe the humans we don't cut up. Why is that not showing? Humans. No. It makes the people sad. Yahi, can you prioritize tending, please? Also, Yahi, you may tend to self. There you go. Be careful, you're pregnant. Who are you? You're just going by, okay. You get that fridge up and running? So these pods should be... Yeah, important's fine. And then I can do this as preferred. And allow all food. And... yeah, raw resources, plant matter. What is there for items? Sure, body parts. What about medicine? Yeah. Medicine. Okay. Cool. Yeah, muskox stuff. Sure. Not gonna say no. We can put a bit of a stockpile area over here. Storage, normal. Yeah, normal. Sure. Chunks, plants. Sure. That looks good. This stuff stink. The smell. It's bad beauty. Cleanliness is -100. Yay. Alright, a little issues with the power, unfortunately. Again, we have a research bench. We can do research. Alright, first things up. We want... battery? Or solar? Let's go battery. Let's get a battery up, then we'll get solar. We'll do a, some type of solar area out here. We'll, build this up a little bit more, eventually. Thanks for the cargo pods. Could do a smelter production. Could do a stove. Tailor bench would probably be a good idea as well. Potatoes are taking forever. Yeah, that can only use wood, unfortunately. Yeah, we're gonna have to head over this way and then head north to get a graph core from here. Also to build up our ship a little bit more, but you know, no rush. We'll get there. We got a lot of research to do. We need wood just to do some basic furniture stuff. I mean, I could probably swap out for steel at this point. Cancel that. Let's deconstruct these chairs. Get our wooden chairs back. Incoming mechanoids. Marriage is on. Okay, we're getting married. That's exciting. Cool, but okay. Alright. Steel chairs. We'll just get them built. And then built. Bed. We don't have enough marble. Could do steel. Does that do anything for us? I mean, it is a beauty of one. Steel bed. Double steel bed. Mechanites are showing up in 3 days. No, 1 quarter at 3 days. does that mean? One quadrum, 3 days. They're scanning. Marriage is on. Cool. Miscellaneous. Marriage spot. 4 right there. And we need a doormat of lizard skin. Can we have a small one? Doormat, lizard skin. There we go. Huzzah. How long is a quadrum? Flee from the map before the mechanides arrive. I mean, I probably will sooner than they actually stay. I should probably leave, like, now. Honestly. We don't really have much going on here. I don't have enough power to run this wood generator. So... yeah. Let's get out of here now. Let's launch it. Let's bounce. Let's us go over this way. I'm going to land in these hills. Granite, slate, limestone, and marble. Let's go marble. Let's get out of here. Flying through the sky. Hope we don't die. Hey guys, remember if you are new here to like and subscribe. That would be really cool. It helps the channel. Also, make sure that you're awesome. Because I think you are. Move landing zone. Alright, this is a much better looking map tile. I see orange trees. I'm already happy. Steel. More steel? Yeah, we got some steel here, steel here. More steel here. Gold or silver? Compact machinery. It's not too far. More steel. I am on the lookout for uranium. Definitely want to get our hands on some of that. How do I want our ship to face? Yeah, like that's fine. Beautiful days. I didn't hear anything go snap, crackle, pop, so that's good. Get plenty of steel. What is this? Slate walls. A statue. We got some berries. We got some heal root, which definitely start harvesting up. Berries, start harvesting them up. Change up our diet a little bit. We got something going on here. Flannel, let's draft you up. Get us over here. Take a look. We're going to get some orders and some wood cutting definitely going. Need a bunch of wood. Would you know? What else we want? Yeah. Cool, nothing going on there. Didn't like that. That seat right there. Break down that wooden bench. Bill, any blocks? not in an unlimited radius. We'll do just around the ship. Do forever. Easy peasy. Got some kind of rescue, not really in our wheelhouse. I'm gonna allow all. Not sure why. Let's pick up. The last night sleeping on the ground, hopefully. What do we got? We have 200 graph plates left and enough steel to actually increase our area. So let's go into our ship. Let's do something. Like that. And then put a door here and increase our ship. How do I want this thing to look? It's a lot. As I say, definitely should make sure we're roofed. Sleeping spots can be removed. Reinstalled. Flannel has like super cool hair. I just realized. This is Neo's bed though. This is Flannel and Yai's bed. Is this thing broken? It's preferred. All of the shelves. And I have to go through the hard way and just turn her down. Alright, there we go. Now we're seeing some stuff. Any scary? I mean, the warg is kind of spooky. You go get a lot of hunting skill, shooting skill. Right now, there is just an absolute ridiculous amount of wildlife out here. A tortoise self-tamed. Dude, I'm not going to turn down a turtle. A turtle's going to stay with us, okay? No bad things shall happen to our friend Turtle. Where's our turtle? Our turtle. Age 65. I'm going to lock you into home zone just so I don't lose track of you. I don't feel like I need to put you in a pen. Flannel, I want to give you hunting as a higher thing. So Flannel goes and getting some shooting in. Neo, I want you to pick up this knife as a sidearm. There's Turtle. What do we want to name Turtle? How do we name him? There must be a way. Tortoise. Name. Ah, here we go. What are we naming our turtle? You want to name our turtle Steam Labs? Or Stream Labs? Don't worry, nothing will ever happen to Streamlabs. It's totally safe. So I think Flannel's the only one who got some funky hairstyle thing. Production. 70% of the meat and leather. Alright, so we gotta have like that, I guess. What are we making that out of? Wood? No, cancel. We don't make the butcher spot out of wood. We make it out of steel. Yeah, nuts. Ah, yeah, nuts. Ba-da-da-da. Alright. Butcher, creature, forever, go. I see a lot of resources rolling in now, which is going to be good. Thought it was just a deer like gliding sideways. Yahi, you should maybe clean first and then do research. I'm okay with that, but I would like to see batteries being built. I think up here, so we got kind of a kitchen area. Maybe we do some recreation. Deconstruct these chairs, please. Oh, no, cancel that. Not the light. That would be very darkening. Not looking for that. Having a bit of leather. Pretty nice. Storage spot. Eh? There's an imposter. I feel like we should try taking out that warg. That warg's probably going to cause trouble. If I'm being honest. Because that's what they do. Sorry if you guys could hear my water boil there. Making noises. Clickety clack. So up here, I think what we'll try to do is make small bedrooms. So we have a wall, little hallway, maybe a couple small bedrooms. open up this area. Probably take this whole wall right down. I don't know. Maybe a small bathroom. Speaking of bathroom, I gotta freaking put in a bathroom. Latrine. Put it over there. A little bit of privacy. And then get a well right there. And a wash bucket. I would like to see maybe these guinea pigs, because the guinea pigs will be harder to hit, helping our shooting skill get higher. Same with the rabbits. Turkeys can go. So many muffalo. It could head up to colder areas and make like proper gear. Oh, maybe this run will, well, not this run, but we'll have a lot of leather. So perhaps turn the lights back on. Does make it a little bit warm in here, which I don't like. So that's less than ideal. 95 is pretty hot. We will have to do temperature throughout the ship, which is actually pretty easy with the hygiene mod because we can just do boiling water from an electric system after we get that up and going. War merchant. We don't really have too much monies. I'm not fortunate. Let them sleep. I did do that even, correct? Yeah, I did. Cool. Neo. Probably don't have anything I really want. We have that. We have components. I don't want wolves. I don't need panikin. I could sell the 2 random and just get a wee bit of steel, or excuse me, silver. And yeah, we'll call that good. Now you shot the ship. Don't shoot the guinea pig in the crowd. Ship to the stars. That's what we did last night. Hidden mechanoid complex. Fun. So we have a mechanoid complex just to the south of us. Sounds dangerous. What are you? Incapacitated refugee. They're gonna die in 10 days. I mean, we could fly there. It doesn't look very fun, though. This looks more interesting. Large hills, growing year-round, mechanoid complex. Probably nothing we really need, but interesting. Desert. I'm going to start making my way up there now that we're a little bit better off. I didn't hit anybody over here, did I? I don't really want them to die. I prefer our 5 silvers got picked up before they just, like, tuck it away somewhere. Fortunately, we're not getting a lot done right now, but I am seeing that shooting going up. Look at that shooting. Oh, yeah. Learning multipliers. Love it. Burning passion. Could do a kitchen. So, production. Electric stove. Could do that and then do pemmican. Maybe. Perhaps. Schedule, not schedule, work. Let's turn the hunting down to 2. So we get focusing on other things. We're also going to have to make an extra room for the kid in a few years, but a crib and some teaching stuff. We're going to have to make baby food. Probably make a dedicated little fridge just for the baby food or something. I don't know. So over here, structure, we want steel door. That's what, 2 off of that. So, and we don't have to have it totally match. We'll eventually put our front door here. I wonder if vacuum barriers look. Like doubled up, if it does it or not. All right, batteries are finished. Solar, right? I would really like to go to fused, but we need that first. Yeah, I think solar. Okay, solar it is. So we're gonna have to put a solar panel over here. Keep that in mind. Steel frame. That's enough room, right? Yeah, that's enough for a solar. Don't have enough steel. Those are really small bedrooms. Probably do a barracks. I'm really hoping solar will fit in here. And then we'll put walls blocking it off to the vacuum of space. And then something in here. We'll have to redesign the ship later on as we get further along. But for now, this is probably what's going to end up working for us. It's not the prettiest. That's rotten. Make that critical. So we put bodies away so we don't get that stupid lung rot bull crap. We do have marble walls. So let's go ahead and deconstruct those. Just an energy stirring psychic drone. Will be a quite bit better. Cool. What are we doing on the ship? Okay, we can't go too much bigger. Oh, I don't have Pelican unlocked. Oh. Do carnivore luxurious meal? Oh, we don't have cooking enough for that. Fine. Oh. What level are you cooking? 4. Ew. Okay, how about just a simple meal? There you go. And we'll do that forever. Not get fancy with it. Why don't you have power? Oh, okay. So it exceeds the grid power. Huh. Okay. Can put the beds back over here. Or furniture. Can we make something nice? We have a raid. I don't like that. Animal sleeping spot is going to be steel at the foot of Neo's bed. And I want a dresser made of marble. Don't have enough marble, unfortunately. Steel? We will have enough steel. And then an end table. Where is it? End table. Out of marble. Hey, we have enough. Cool. Beautiful. Alright, we are being attacked from multiple angles. They are going to prepare for a while. Where are they? Oh, they're landing out. A hand cannon pistol. Pump shotgun. That's a little scary. Alright, they are going to prepare for a while, so we're going to leave it be. I would like to see Neo prioritize closing this up. A warg. See, I freaking told you that these things were going to be problems. It's gonna kill him. Lost his ring finger. Right foot. Death. There you go. Told you that frickin' warg was going to be the goddamn bang of my existence. I knew I should have killed it off the map tile. Dude, I hate wargs. Screwed up my whole freaking bedroom. Where's that stupid warg at? There's the lynx. A little bit of distance. There we go. Not so freaking tough now, are you? God dang it. I think not this playthrough, but I think my next playthrough, I'll limit myself to 10 reloads. I would like to do like a hardcore, no pause run, but just straight up, I'm not good enough to do it. We're having the baby soon. The baby's coming soon. This is way too early for baby. No, we don't have enough marble or steel. I'm gonna just do it in marble. And what I'll have is, do we have any marble in storage? We do. I might have Neo prioritize marble cutting to try to get us some more blocks. Well, flannel does some wood cutting. Or, hey, you got 47 apples. Very nice, dude. Apple a day keeps the doctor away. Yeah, he's having her baby soon. Very spookity scary. Alright. Prioritize mining. I'd like to get enough steel to build. No, you don't have to anymore. I was joking. It was too much. Sure, have some food. So I have to make another chair for the kid. Like 3. Neo, I would prefer you didn't sleep outside. Stop. Missing 1 steel. Fine, do the other ones then. There. One more. Come on. There we go. Alright. I'll leave him be. I won't mess with him too much. Nutrient paste is broken. Don't like that. So I kind of want to have like meal plan or some sort up and running, because we have a lot of meat, obviously, but nothing to really do with it. Turtle. Go ahead, Steam Labs. You're assigned. That's where you sleep. We can't go to space with our turtle until we get oxygen. Jesus. Okay, that's cool. Swag. Kind of wasting our time. Once we get solar up, we'll have to take that down. At least 1 solar panel. Oh, wait, we have batteries. Batteries. So the solar panel is going to go 1, 2... Battery, boogaloo. I don't know. I didn't make it even either, so it doesn't look cool. Should I do it like, make it fancy? Put a space between the batteries. Ooh la la, right? Such a fancy ship. How's our rooms? Probably really bad. How's our barracks? Huh. It is rather tight. Well, it's gonna have to do for now. Your pickiness is gonna have to simmer down. Oh, that's lovely. What? Oh, food poisoning. Oh, great. Why? Why are we eating raw meat? Like, get 2 steel beds up for hospital beds. The turtle just ate meat, or did it just eat medicine? I couldn't tell. This thing's fine, right? Oh. How are we doing? Manhunter pack. Red foxes. 4 of them? Slacker, can you call off your foxes, please? Honestly, really bad time right now to deal with these guys. I have like a very starship or stormtrooper ship by the end of this, I think. We have 3 angry foxes. He is going to fire actively. Oh, Flannel is not close by. No. No. Bail. Huh. They're so fast. Oh, the turtle, you son of a bee. Okay, he didn't keep the door open. Ooh. GG, Flannel. Okay. No, not super bad. Just not super great. I don't care about slate. Alright, we'll start replenishing a little bit on steel. So that'll be cool. Can cancel... We'll delete that. What we'll do is we'll do production. I want... electric smelter. Me. Honestly, electric, probably the better way to go. It's a little bit more work, but, you know. Thing is the hand tailoring bench is you lose a lot of, like, time. Because you only work at 50%. Neo, I know you're kind of pissed off, but can you... Okay, I have to, like, actually micromanage you. Should see those batteries start to come together. Maybe. Might be too much. Might be too much on it right now. You can toggle that. Request the deserter. The military commissioner is calling from nearby. She has deserted the army of Empire of Ruzmi, and is being hunted by a loyalty squad. She wishes to join you. She has 2 empty neural sacs. Silink. Beware. If the Obo, you will become the enemy of the Empire. Pursuing squad is a 1 Genstery. Her best skill is social 8. What do you guys think? What do you think? We let her join? I don't really care about being friends with the Empire. I mean, them attacking us doesn't sound all that fun, though. Because they're going to have really good gear. Save. What do you guys want to do? We have a few days to decide. Do we let them join us and then deal with the attack? I'm not really sure. Cargo pods. Maybe it's somebody really good. Or it's a bunch of junk. Pack-a-wool. Sure. Add it to the pile. We don't have anybody who is good at talking, so it would be good to get somebody who's really good at social. Could sell a whole lot of this meat for monies. I'm gonna keep Neo's fungus. Could take the chem fuel. That'd probably be a really good idea. Make sure we can get out of here. Lots of random leathers. So we'll get rid of the human leather. Keep the guinea pig. They can have the wake up. We don't need it. Get our own steel. They have a book. I'm going to take the book. It's nice recreation. All of this gear is trashed. They have a hospital bed. How are we still paying money for the chem fuel? Ooh. We have some chem fuel. Definitely not a lot. Yeah, canola, how long does that take to grow? Eight days. Might have enough time. What? Open defecation? Oh no, he had to poop outside. So the micro barracks is a little bit annoying. Could extend the room a little bit. It's gonna mess up my shape though, bro. Could move it over and just put an actual bedroom in, but then people have to walk through his bedroom to get over here. That's just annoying. Gonna have to deal with that debuff for now, I think. These are gonna be medical. We have their medical supplies right there. Yeah, he's probably about to have her baby. I didn't even check out the genetics. Okay, nothing fancy. Probably won't have enough time to have this canola actually come in. Maybe a waste, but yeah, no. Be what it be. Go shoot some turkeys. Could go for the muffalo. Is kind of dangerous though. Let's get some stuff up and running here. Let's do some cowboy hats. Let's make some dusters, some capes, some pants. We need romper. Where's the kid romper? I'm gonna need a kid romper and maybe like kid parka. I don't really know. Something like that. No power. Throw in a door there, make like a small bed, like a bathroom. Oh wow, we have a new tunnel through. What is all that? Operating table. Can we use that? Is useless. Okay. Fine. Useless table. Harvest all that up. Come on, solar. We'll be in a better place when we get some solar. Next ship will just probably be one. We're gonna need... yeah, something like that. I'd like to unlock turrets, hydroponics. Honestly, you should try fast lining for nuclear. Which means I should probably have my eyes open. No, cancel that. For interesting uranium. Which I'm not seeing. Pretty far away from the ship, so that's not a great go of it, but you know. Gold. Might be an ancient danger here. Funny, I like always kind of looking for ancient dangers, but I don't always find them. A bunch of steel walls here we could break down. Pretty far away though. Chunk of silver. That's cool. Take that. Actually surprised Yahi's getting this before she has her baby, so that's cool. Gonna need baby food. Graph core detected ancient reactor. Ooh. Baby food due until we have probably 20. And then simple meals due until you have 12. And then singles until you have 12. Just start getting that cooking skill up. We need a bookshelf. Furniture. Small bookshelf will be fine for now. And we'll slap that right there. Did I make wooden? Ew. Need a light in the bedroom. Organite scanners are closer. We have 14 days. It's very. Oh yeah, he's in labor. Oh no! Oh, it's coming quick. Oh god. Pushing. She's pushing. Guys, what are we gonna name the baby? Oh god. 85% pain. Is in extreme pain. Labor pushing. It's the baby! Take to a safe location. Ew. How you doing, Yai? You okay? Postpartum exhaustion. And she's got the booby milk. Good job. Healthy child born. Very cool. Name the baby. Baby's first name is going to be... I didn't even check what it was. It's a female. First name is going to be... Ellie. Last name is Fire, is fine. There we go. There's Ellie. Almost got the research done. Alright, world. We have an ancient reactor. Is it a little bit closer? No, it's over this way. And it's in a gross map tile. Scarred land. Water is toxic. It's kind of the right direction I want to go, though. Okay, I could go to the mechanoid complex. Try looting stuff there and then heading that way, or just straight up head that way. I don't really have anything at the complex that I really need. I've never found anything super interesting. Like, you might find, like, I don't know, people sleeping in old beds, but nothing I really need at the moment. Yeah. We'll let it be. Alright, schedules. We need childcare. To always be a first concern, whoever wants to take care of the kid. We can try for that grav core. I think it's worth getting. Obviously, there's some benefits to it that we haven't unlocked yet. We can extend the ship, giving us way more room. We could do, I don't know, a lot of stuff. We do need more thrusters, though. What does it cost to make a thruster? It's not too expensive, and honestly, the bonuses from doing it are pretty good. So let's deconstruct 2 wall segments. Yeah, this extender, like, it's good. It gives us more area. Could go for more of our Star Wars Stormtrooper something. Or we could go for the grav engine, like, power system that's, like, passively pulls power, which is just kind of cool. But I think solar would be a pretty solid go. No longer be rescued. Okay, it has expired. Alright, so I guess we're not going to make the... What the... What the... What? You guys just saw that, right? Neo just put the baby in the hopper. What the hell is wrong with you? Are you kidding? What? How is this a safe place? What? What the frick? Help? The kid is gonna freeze to death in here. Flannel, the father, help the kid? Why? Yahi, can you help the kiddo? Yeah, go help the kid. Maybe don't put the child in the hoppers where the rice trickles down into the paste maker. Put her in her bed? Yeah, that seems like a much more reasonable place to put your child. Yeah, baby mush. Echo, why do you look so serious right now? Calm down, dog. Echo's just like sitting by me, like ears all perked up, like all puffed up, like she's about ready to fight somebody. Why are you all jacked up, dog? Calm down. Yeah, you're a silly dog, not a guard dog. Party? Hell yeah. We don't have a party spot, though. Party spot. Sure, right there. We should probably put in a meditation spot. We're gonna put it in the ship, like that. Hi, everybody. Nutrient paste for all. Yum, yum, yum. Sarcophagus. Tool cabinet. Maybe not a terrible idea. Could slap it like that. It doesn't. I don't think it helps very much else. We'll just do that. Looks a little weird. I don't really like how our ship's sort of laying out. Not a super fan. I don't like the bedroom, but like I don't have much of an option right now. I would like to add like a pretty long segment next. Probably encompassing most of... I'll probably go 4 in. Okay, solar panels done. 4 in and then go pretty far up so we can get like a decent bedrooms and stuff in there. Solar being in, we could go hydroponics. Hydroponics are going to be really strong right now because they do have the auto hydro. But I don't know if we're going to be able to keep the lights on and keep it going. We also need to go like smithing, machining, and go that route as well so we can get some blowback guns and then, you know, advance that stuff. It's not worth going into molecular right now because we can't get uranium for any of these ASRGs. So let's go hydroponics because it is very powerful. And we could be able to set up maybe some hydroponics in this room. The auto hydroponics are just very, very good. Oh, look at me. I like I knew exactly what I was doing. We'll go double door, make it look cool. Then we will deconstruct this wall. I think I might get rid of all this wall. I don't know if we get a buff from If we get anything, like any bonuses for keeping walls intact, I don't think so, though. We'll cancel that. Keep this as a room. I think we can put 2 hydroponics up here, and they'll have room. That fancy door. Oh, yeah. Once we get some solar in here, like, we're going to be pretty situated. Oh, look at the beauty. Come on. Oh, we got to get rid of the roof. No roof. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, yeah. See that solar start to trickle. Who is leaving the goddamn kid in... Dude, why? Breastfeed the baby. I don't even care. Just get the kid out of the freezer. Do I need to make this, like, colder so, like, they stop putting the kid in there or something? I'm going to prioritize Neo to smash some rocks. Oh, look at that battery power now. Oh, so good. I hear gunshots. We have a bit of a drain, obviously. Luckily, our power consumption isn't too crazy. I'm going to get rid of the wood generator. Or maybe reinstall it somewhere else. Because it just keeps this room so freaking hot. Should just do like a Borg cube. Do like 11 by 11 rooms, because those are like some of the most powerful builds you can do in the game. I think we can do this without the we'll uninstall it. We won't get rid of it quite yet. Yeah, he's cleaned up for the day and ship's ready to go. Yeah, this next big area, I'll try to go like 1, 2, 3, 4 in and try to like really bring it up. Give it some proper shape. So basically I want construction, power. We need to build a huge room for our power. So like there'll be a huge power area. And then I want like some proper bedrooms. This isn't bad for like one person, but like we're gonna, I mean, barracks is probably the way to go, but trying to get like an 11 by 11 barracks will like really make it better. All right, battery's been moved. Looks pretty cool now. Kind of looks like a mech heart. I just got so scared that the quest was like 0.5 and I thought that was the mechanoid. I was like, I have a half hour to get out of here. Ruh-roh. How's this going? Yeah, that... Nah, actually, this is gonna be fully grown. It said like 9 days to grow this stuff. Age 6, grow time 8. Yeah, okay, so like 2 more days. Then we can really, smash down. So you gotta watch these solar panels with the batteries and stuff like that. It might last, it might not. We have a raid. They'll prepare for a while. 4 of them. Ooh. A little bit more heavily armored. We could just bounce out of here and completely avoid this situation. I don't see any reason to take this fight. We have enough biofuel to get out of here. Yeah, let's do it. Let's bounce out of here. Yeah, see, Yahi's the better pilot now. Nice. Yeah, let's do that. I really don't like that the kid's like in. What is that? Why does he give me that range? Is that just because of minimum range? Where do we want to go? Gotta head down this way if we want to get to asteroids. I do want to get to this, so let's go ahead and land in Temporal Forest, Large Hills. Yeah, let's do that. Peace out, losers. Yeah, look at that engine setup. So cool. Hopefully a turtle was on the ship. I didn't even check. Turtle. Hopefully we didn't leave the turtle. Next run, we'll be able to go over there and check and see if we get ourselves another geo or grav engine to do things. All right, where are we going? We got components there. Steel, steel. Not sure what that is. Components. Components and steel right on the edge of the map. I don't really like that. Steel there. We have a bunch of steel here and then components down that way. We have water here. Let's give our people some water and land right on the donkeys. If I... nah, I can't do that. I was gonna say if I could block that off, but like obviously the mountain's too much in the way, and I also don't want raiders smashing through our stuff. Confirm. Send it there. It's a little bit on the high side of the map, not really center, but we'll be alright. Didn't hear anything break, so that's cool. So let's get some growing immediately going. Let's get canola. Also gonna do some rice. Harvest the natural foods around. Got an apple tree, some bear berries. Let's get that. Oh, silver, I didn't even see that. Compact steel. We have a steel wall here, interesting. Compact machinery. Now that I'm able to actually click around, let's take a proper look. I am looking for uranium. It's kind of hard to find. Also need to check what wild animals are on this map. Obviously, we don't want the same situation as last time where the warg goes and kills Dan. That was fun. Male drone low. Ooh, cool. We have a sarcophagus there. That's fun. Sparrows. There's a lot of sparrows that want us dead. I might actually lock us in for this. That's a lot of sparrows. Be able to do some like clothing and stuff like that. Let's go into assigned and let's do. Can we edit anything? Anything that has health above 51%. I don't really care what they wear. As long as it's above 51%. We also don't flee from fights, we attack. There'll be enough of that fleeing stuff. I wonder if they can only go where they want, or if they could actually fly into here if I open up the door. Except it's not roofed or anything like that. Flannel is a bit idle right now. Grizzly bear needs to die. We'll take out the donkeys for the free meat. The turkeys can all die. And the muffalo? Probably not. We're not going anywhere really cold, so it's not really worth, you know, doing that up. Do here. I guess this is going to be growing. Storage. Could do more of a proper storage system. I don't like that they can walk over the GravCore engine. It doesn't really matter, but I just don't like it. So we're doing good on battery. I'm going to deconstruct that. I don't think we need it. And then we can reinstall this over there. They aren't forced wearing anything, no. They can just kind of wear what they want. We could hold a moonlight dance. 40%. Sure, go for it. Why do they keep putting the kid in here? Unforgettable. Love to see it. I really hate that the kid goes there. Like, I really, really hate that. I don't like that at all. But I can't lock that door. Like, what the hell? Like, is that a bug? Gutworms? No. That's gross. Poor Ellie. Is she gonna be okay? She lived through that? Yeah, he's tending to herself before the child. I mean, I guess that's what you do. It's not like an airplane. Protest. You didn't even tend to the kid. Oh god, the kid's puking everywhere. Flannel, you're gonna have to clean some vomit. Alright, I think the bird's effed off. Brown, 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 brown. Oh, I don't like that. This animal thing going on right now is less than ideal. Okay, a little bit of rain. Nice. Alright. So hygiene. How do we want to do this? Reinstall this there. I want to put a bathroom over here. No, I don't want to put a bathroom over here. I don't want to put a bathroom. How much bigger can I make this? 100 blocks. One, two, three. No, that's not right. Do that. I don't like it at all. Double door or something. Huh. So 19, so if we go 10 there, 10 there. Why is everything so... Oh, because of the freaking thing. Is it just the one rabbit right now? It's just the one rabbit. Turtle, do not let the goddamn rabbit in the house. Swear to God. Hold that door. Don't go outside right now. It's just not worth it. Should like put the kid outside to sacrifice to the white rabbit or some stupid crap like that. Being near a water source is also kind of nice because, like, we can focus on other things. Should probably go down. Go down that route later. So hygiene, we should probably go down like. Where's the... There's like a really good toilet, but I don't know where it is. Not the main, is it? No, it's not. There's like a vacuum toilet that I really want to get. I don't remember. Is it already unlocked? Am I missing it? I don't think so. I like solar flares. Not entirely sure. Ida, meant to get rid of this mod. Orbital tech. Not sure. Vac barrel. Okay. Vacuum toilet. Okay, so that's where we need to go. Orbital tech. Get the bathrooms up and running a little bit better. Do. I think this is going to be our bathroom. So I want to make sure we can definitely take off still. Cool. All right. Looking wicked cool, bud. All right, hygiene. We need type of water storage. Like, should not be able to put a water tower in here. I'm just saying. I don't like that. Shouldn't be able to do that. I really don't like this system I'm doing right now, but kind of at a loss for what to do for hygiene here. There's bathrooms. Spirit of Jubilee. Again. Oh, look at the lanterns. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, you imagine having like 1,000 colonists and doing that? Oh, that's so neat. Waving bye-bye, lantern. We got a slave collar. Oh, thanks. Eclipse, not cool. A beautiful spirit, a wanderer joins. Their best skill is a level 2, so Maverick. Okay, Top Gun. Oh, it's a kid. A kid named Maverick has arrived and wants to join the colony. Maverick is a child of 7 years old. Do we want a stray? Where are they? Do we want a 7-year-old? It seems like kind of a pain right now. Maybe this can be our barracks instead. Where is the child? Okay. Sure. Oh my god, this kid looks absolutely ridiculous. He's got an afro with like a buck cheek. Now he just looks like a big old Western superstar. Alright, let's see his bio. Oh god, he's bad. Night Owl's fine. I can deal with that. Oh, he's a Neanderthal. Okay. Sure. Why don't you grab a gun? Maybe we'll get you like a knife or something. Maverick's mining. Power's out. Yuck. Definitely should not be cooking or hunting. You can grow. You can mine. You can plant cut. He has a trait in that other stuff. I mean, maybe he'll be something someday. Not sure. I gotta get him a bed. Furniture, steel bed. There you go, Maverick. I kind of like the name Maverick. I'm okay with this. Maverick the Neanderthal. Maybe this can be our school. Like toys and toy boxes and a blackboard, and I don't know what else is good in a room. Sure. Should probably check the wildlife, make sure there isn't any, like, cougar that will obviously eat Maverick. Grizzly bear. Pretty happy with how the ship came out. Like, how it's looking right now. Like, I don't know. It's not bad. I can probably stick with this for a while. I have plenty of room for, like, some decent stuff, I guess. Not doing super great on the food. I'd like to prioritize hunt that grizzly bear, though. Maybe get flannel on backup. You okay? So just a little bit of pain. People arrive, Maverick. Make sure this area is kind of clean. Definitely don't have enough power for hydroponics. There we go. I prefer the blue light. Work on getting their shooting up. Add Wolverine. Uh-oh. That machine gun's working pretty good first. Manhunter pack. Timberwolves. Just 3. Uh-oh. Yeah, Maverick, you probably shouldn't be that far away from base, honestly. How you doing? Did you lose anything? Got a scar on your torso. That's annoying. Pretty good start, I feel like. Other than Maverick being really far away from base. I don't like that at all. He's working on growing up as a kid in a hard knock life. I love his square chin. It's hilarious. Alright, let's go and save. And that is going to be it for tonight. That is our first episode concluded. Pretty good. Only had to really reload one time. The first time I did just because it wasn't worth it. I just wanted to see what was in it. Yeah, it's doing good. I'm happy with the start. I'm happy with the crew. A little early to have children at the ship, but here we are. We don't always choose when we have kids. There's never really the right time. There's only when it happens. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Y'all have a good night. We will see you next time. Remember to like, subscribe on your way out, and if you're feeling frisky, if you're feeling froggy, hit the join button. Also, check out the link below for description. Thank you so much for watching. Y'all have a good one. Bye bye.